Hi, this is Kathie Bugajski from Anton Art Center, and we're going to be doing a fun painting today, no skill needed. Here is the example that we're going to draw from. So it's really abstract, it's a lot of fun, and you can make your own creation. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to tell you what your supplies are. You will need a water container, paper towel, easy peasy, and then you're going to need, let's see if I can show you a little bit easier here. Alright, so I have a pencil with an eraser preferably, and a couple tops. We have a dressing container I saved from a restaurant, a top from some can, a comb of any kind, or a plastic fork, or even an old fork from something, a piece of chalk, black chalk, dark, if you don't have black, or a black crayon. I have charcoal, so charcoal works really well, and a couple of toilet paper rolls, maybe even just one, okay, and some paints. No more than 5 colors. I chose white. You need white. And I have blue. I have green. And I have gold plus white. And this is what my palette looks like. Let me show you that. Alright, here's what it looks like. So here's my white, I had my blue, my green, and my gold. This becomes your paintbrush. Okay, so I put white all on this paper, and then I went right ahead and grabbed up all 3 colors and just had fun. All you do is come in and make all kinds of marks and stretches. There we go. Try not to over mix, okay? And then you can, if you want, you can put your texture in. I'm going to use my comb, and you just drag it through the wet paint. Okie doke. Mine's starting to dry already. And then you're going to take one of your tops, any one you want, and put it in one of your colors. Kind of roll it around in there so you get paint on it. This will make a solid circle, and you push it on your painting and lift it. It might not be totally a dot, but that's okay. So make a series of these, and then you can change color. I'm going to go into the green now, and this one I'm going to make a circle. And I'll put a couple big ones in here, like this, and change it up. Change is good. Difference is good. Contrast. We like contrast in art. Okay? Alright, you might not be able to see those real well right now, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Now you're going to actually use your fingers. We're going to go back to finger painting. I'm going to grab up some of the white, and I'm going to pick a couple of these circles, and I'm going to only shade one side with the white and keep it on the same side of your circle that you start at. And if you want, you can even make a dot out of that blue just by rubbing into that. And I think I'm going to pick up another couple of those dots. I want to see, I might even need some more paint. Let's put it down here. Alright, there's a green one. So now I'm going to pick up the white and shade the one same side, and I'll go back into my blue. Oh, I've got a little green on my finger. So we'll have a green-blue dot. And it starts to kind of look cosmos, like you're out in the cosmos, I guess. Now this one I overlapped, so I'm going to follow the circle so it'll overlap in my painting. Alright. And then we dry this. I'm going to use a hair blower so that I can dry it quickly. Here's where your paper towel comes in. Alright. Wipe your fingers clean. And we're going to give it a little dry. Alright, see if we can pause this. Well, you're going to have to dry with me. So, it takes a couple minutes to dry. Okay, I think we're ready. Now the next move, we're going to take that pencil with the eraser and we're going to set in some of these dots. Alright, now you're going to look for darker areas, of course, or else they won't show up. But that's okay. If you want it to be faded, you could put a couple here. And again, this is just your choice because this is your composition. This is your painting. You can even put a couple inside your circles or dots. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm going to take my paper towel again and wipe my eraser off so that it'll be easy to wash off when I'm done with this project. Now, one more move. Here's where your chalk comes in, or your charcoal. Again, I'm using charcoal because it really punches the difference, and that's really, really fun. Okay, so I'm going to, where I put the white on the one side, I'm going to put the black on the other side of that circle, and that is going to really bring in the contrast. And what's nice about the charcoal is that, again, you can use your finger to kind of smudge it, and it really gives it depth. You might have to go over it a couple times. I have a lot of texture in this one. Each one of these comes out different every time I do them, which is always kind of fun. So we're going to finish up the last couple things on our painting, and hopefully you'll try something like this at home. Okay, so we ended up getting the accents on our shapes with the charcoal, and then I went ahead and while we were at break, I took a few minutes to find some accent points in my painting, like areas that the paint was maybe not so bright, and I brought them out with the charcoal, and then I just take my finger again and rub on it just to smear it a little bit to give it that nice punch that we were talking about. So this is your finished project. The only other thing that you could do, that if you'd like to, is maybe splatter some white paint on there with a toothbrush or a actual painting brush, and that would finish up with a couple more textures. So this is something you can do at home and just have a lot of fun with it. So hopefully you'll come and visit us at Anton when everything is back to working order, and I'll be glad to see you over there. Okay, this is Kathie Bugajski, and we're keep on painting. Bye-bye.
The Anton Art Center would like to thank the following businesses and organizations for their financial support of Super SatARTday activities. Presenting sponsor, First State Bank. Supporting sponsor, Consumers Energy. The Michigan Humanities Council. The Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs. The Kresge Foundation. The Community Foundation for Southeast Michigan, and the National Endowment for the Arts. We would also like to thank our partners, the Discovery Center, the Detroit Institute of Arts, and the Metropolitan Detroit Chorale. Learn more about the Anton Art Center and our partners at www.theartcenter.org and make a donation to support our mission to enrich and inspire people of all ages through the arts.